Hey, it's Joel, the 3D printing nerd. I'm here with the Lucio gun. Wait, what? Ah!
Hey, what's going on, Joel? It's Jonny Cruz here, voice of Lucio, and I think I want to steal this intro. You ready? Go!
Welcome back. So, first of all, thanks to Jonny Cruz. He's the voice actor of Lucio in the game Overwatch, and he's the one that actually wields this awesome sonic amplifier. We're going to talk about this one. This is the one that was 3D printed on the G-Max. This was 3D printed on the Ultimaker with a whole bunch of Matter Hackers filament. The only way I'm really going to be able to talk about this is if I introduce my friend Bill from Punished Props.
Hey!
It's just his hand and head. That's all that's here. So one of the issues you have with 3D printing things, you have layer lines because it's an additive technology and it builds layer upon layer. So your prints are rarely as smooth as what space guns need to be.
Lucio's gun in the game does not have lines on it.
To solve that problem, how did we get these to this point?
We went a little high tech on this one. We used a catalyzed filler out of an HVLP sprayer called Feather Fill. It's like a liquid Bondo.
What do you mean by catalyzed?
So you got this liquid. It's kind of a thick, pasty-like liquid. You sprinkle in a tiny bit of catalyst. That starts a chemical reaction that will eventually turn it into a rock-solid mass. Hopefully that's after you've sprayed it onto the thing that you're working on.
That's a good point.
So we did that with this gun. The only real downside is we had many pieces, and I actually ran out of the feather fill before we really had a chance to get two really good layers on here. So
is that typical to get 2 layers of feather fill? Or
2 to 3 is pretty good. You don't want to wait too long, otherwise the catalyst will cure the feather fill in the gun, and then that gun is useless.
Oh, and then it's time to get a new gun.
It's time to get a new gun. I've done that once or twice. So this guy here, some of the spots look pretty good, where if you were to sand it down, you would have a really smooth finish. Some of the spots I see, not as good. I kind of missed a little bit, so I'd love to go over it again. So,
well, you can take these parts.
I feel like the Grinch. The Grinch. I'll take it back to my workshop. I'll fix the little bulb and then bring it back. Except instead of fixing it, though, I'm going to spray it with a couple more layers. I bought more of that feather fill, but I have it at my shop. I have all the equipment at my shop. So this will go back there. We'll hit it with a couple more, and then it'll be ready for days of sanding.
One of the other things I wanted to talk about was this, because this bottom piece and the rest of the gun were attached. It wasn't a perfect connection, so we used some pretty heavy-duty filler in here, and you used this really special tool to actually knock it all down. Can you talk about that tool?
Yeah, that's a file. There are a lot of different types of files you can get. That one, I believe, was actually made from bandsaw blades, which is awesome.
It sounds evil.
Yeah, it's like a cheese grater for Bondo. So we use that to remove a lot of material, and then you can go in with finer files and sanding paper to refine the finish on there.
Cool. I should get one of those.
It's really good. I believe that's the Shinto File.
The Shinto File. I'll look it up, and if I can find it, I'll put a link down in the description where you can pick up.
On Amazon.
Did you? Okay. It's razor blades of fun. Bill.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Well, here, you take this.
Yep.
You go spray it with some more feather fill, and you'll probably have fun doing it.
I will.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks to my patrons. Thanks for everybody that lets the ads play. Don't forget I love you. Hug each other more. As always.
High five. All right.
Welcome back. That was Jonny Cruz, the voice of Lucio in the game Overwatch. We're going to talk about the Overwatch, or the... Oh, shoot, I got to start over. What's it called? It's the Sonic Amplifier.
We should probably look that up.
Yeah. Dang it.
We don't want the kids making fun of us because we got it wrong.
Kids would be like, ah. I did a video where I made a joke of, I was like, UV light, what is it? How does this work? And now the internet does, because that got hundreds of thousands of views. So now the internet thinks that I don't know what UV light is or how glow-in-the-dark filament works.